In a very famous award prize ceremony, they have acted like this. They are asked, who is Chinky, who is Pinky? And both simultaneously say, ये Chinky, मैं Pinky. You cannot identify who is Chinky, who is Pinky. In the same way, a book is presumed to be sent by the God, and God is there, is being propounded by this very book. No other evidence. So on this ground also, you cannot prove the existence of any creator for this very universe. But the universe is there. When universe is there, but we don't find any creator, then we don't find it logical also that book has been sent by the God, because there is no such creator. By the logic, when it is not logical, how it can be said that we will get it after going beyond the logic? You can argue, it cannot be understood by logic. My dear friend, when it cannot be understood by logic, then what does it send? When I am illogical, irrational man, such a man is a worthless person, a heavy weight on this very earth. Irrational, mad people is not required for the society. When you say no, beyond logic it exists, my dear friend, till logic, at least till the logic, it must be logical. Then only after going through logic, we can go beyond the logic. We cannot throw away the logic, because by logic only you are trying to convince me that follow the path of righteousness, follow the path of religion, follow the path of spirituality. When my intellect is being convinced to follow the path of religion, to follow the path of spirituality, that very intellect has to be satisfied on this very point that it is logical to be a creator. And my intellect is not going to accept this very thing, because the concept of creator itself is very much haunted by, annihilated by so many rational thinking. So, by the book, creator is not proved. By the very logic of creator and creation, it cannot be proved. Now the third logic they give. If there is something there, if we are seeing some effects, there must be cause behind that very effects. Effects may be different, but cause may be one. For example, waves are different, but ocean are one. Ocean is one. Jewelries are different, but gold is one. So when we are seeing the effects of jewelry, waves, we see the cause behind that very effects, those very effects. Okay? When we see the universe with this very logic, we go more further in this very logic, and we say that you mean to say that effects may be many, such as pot, the lamp, the cup are many, but the mud by which all these things are created is one. For example, waves are innumerable, but it is only ocean behind it who is changing in different waves, who is giving a strength to waves to dance. So, according to your logic, कार्य कारण सिद्धांत और cause and effects relationship, we can conclude, we can induct that effects may be many, but the cause behind it will be one. Think. This must be the first law. And the second, effects are nothing but the cause itself in different forms. Waves are nothing but the ocean in different forms. Think. The jewelries are nothing but gold in different forms. Think. The many different items of mud are nothing but mud in different forms. So the first law, effects may be many, but cause will be one. Second, effects are nothing but cause in different forms. And the third, from the effects, when this cause is removed, nothing remains. Think. From the waves, when the ocean is removed, nothing will remain. From the jewelries, when the gold is removed, nothing remains. Nothing is there to exist. Think. So when you say the Karya-Karan Siddhant, we found three laws. So when we apply this very law on this very universe, what we see? The pluralistic world, the world with its varieties of items, is nothing but one factor, one entity in different forms. There must be only one and one thing that we don't know what it is. We have assumed it, we have named it for the sake of convenience, God, Allah, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, or Brahma, whatsoever it be. So, the God must be one, the Allah must be one, Khuda must be one, Brahma must be one, and one only in different forms. Think. Applying all these three laws. First law was effects are many and cause is one. Waves are many, ocean is one. Jewelries are many, gold is one. In the same way, when we are seeing all this universe, the entity which is the cause of the universe, which is the reason behind the universe, must be one and one only. And this all universe we are seeing in different ways they are dancing.